that all the ingredients are there astrologically. Someone's mother is getting in the way of Hello, hi there, lovely Aries. For a second, I was going to say Capricorn then. That's the video I just did. Hi Aries, I hope that you are all well. Welcome to my channel. Most people know me as a secret psychic, and that's because I read from a psychic perspective. I don't read cards. I work with my spirit guides and interpret the information to help you navigate this month better. I've been doing too many of these. I'm getting tongue-tied. Anyway, gorgeous, lovely Aries, what's going on for you this month that you need to know about? Now, first thing I get is some of you engagements, some of you planning marriages, some of you getting married in this month. So if you're having a winter wedding, or maybe you're in Australia and it's actually a spring, summer one, congratulations. But a lot of you in this time feel like with the partnerships that you're in, there is definitely a growing together, a new connection, a bonding together. And I'm happy to say that because the readings I've been given today, it's been like half and half. Half have been really nice, half have not been. You happen to be, I think, in the more positive one. Given that's the way that Spirit want to start this off, they're just saying here, again, and this is nearly for every sign, there's lots of movement, so house moving talks, relocation talks, and that can mean anywhere. That can mean up the street to across the world. I get here that talks about children, like I'm getting all the positive stuff that I would normally see in long-term relationships. Now, what if you're here and you're like, but I'm single? It's a good sign too, because it means you are likely to meet somebody within this month where all that potential happens. And I normally don't say that in a retrograde because most people who kind of like form dating or new relationships in a retrograde don't seem to last. But what I've been finding with this reading that is not applying to everybody, that's yours is probably going to be more around the annoyance of communication and technology and not around relationships. Actually, yours has been shown as stronger, positive. Yours and Pisces so far, that's how it's been. And talks of children. And those who are trying to get pregnant, this is your month for it. That all the ingredients are there astrologically to make that happen better for you. So, particularly in the first couple of weeks, that is the positive that seems to be going on for you guys in this month. Like perfect, bonding, everything good, new relationships good. If I'm looking at people returning to you, not so much of that coming in this month, guys. So don't expect that, particularly because it feels like you're having the opposite of a Mercury retrograde, because usually in Mercury retrogrades, people that we haven't heard from for a while step back in. Doesn't seem to be coming up for you guys, so don't get your hopes up about that. And definitely start seeking something new in this month, because that would work out much better for you given where the dynamics of this is heading. As we get to about the third week is the only week that seems to concern me, because the last week again feels really, really positive. Feels like things continue the way they have in the first couple of weeks. This feels like you got some outside interference in the third week. It's coming from two places. Work, interestingly enough, for some of you, this could be the influence of maybe a work or your job stopping you from moving or relocating, let's say, or your work coming in and sort of maybe depressing you in that week because I've got some bad news or because something's happened. This work has been a factor. And then the other interference is family, in particular, mother is what they're saying. Someone's mother is getting in the way of your happy development with somebody. And in that week, you needing to deal with that outside stuff because of it, the way that it impacts the way that your connection is going. So again, maybe you're just newly dating. You introduce them to your mother and they're like, oh, I don't like him or her. And you're like, oh, why? And you're having to kind of deal with that because maybe they're giving you some mixed messages that are making you doubt yourself. It is as good as it looks. Again, if this is a work situation, perhaps maybe you made promises with the new person that you're dating, work suddenly throws something in there where you're not going to have the time and you're worried about how it's going to impact the connection. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Whatever way this plays out for you, because this is a general reading, it's just the third week is the only week that I see as being anything that may make you feel weird about it interrupting your bonding, connection-y type of thing. But it certainly doesn't last, and it certainly won't last, particularly if it's the family one, particularly mother. that if you can try not to listen to mother, which is a hard thing to say, isn't it? If things get better, things will come around for you than if you take poor advice, because they are in retrograde energy feeling very negative about things, because that's what retrograde energy can do, but very different for you guys. So overall, you have quite a lovely month, I have to say, guys, for you to kind of like capitalize on it, bond more, make plans, make action. You know, it's like you're doing this now so that you know when you go into 2020 what kind of year you're going to have, a much more secure one with your partnership or the partnership you're going to be getting into. So I do hope that that's been helpful for you guys. I'll be back again next month. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, all the links are just down below. Now you take care and have an amazing month.